Our next task is to create a cute little belly button for Carter. So we're going to start by pinning the position. From the bottom we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds and we insert our first pin. Just check that you insert your pin in the middle of the stomach so it's nicely centralized with the muzzle and between the two arms. You're going to insert your second pin just one round higher so that you've got 2 pins marking the spot where the belly button is going to go on the front. Now for the back we want the belly button to be tied off a little bit lower, so we still count 1, 2, 3, but this time only 4 instead of 5 to insert our first pin and our second pin just one round higher. Now what's going to happen is you're going to create an indentation in the front as well as in the back. The front one will be your belly button. The one at the back don't need to worry about because we will be placing our tail over it later so that it will be covered. Next thing you're going to need is a big needle and some of your main color yarn. We're going to start working from the back. Go in by pin 1, take the pin out, come out by pin 2 in the front here, move the pin out of position, pull our yarn through but make sure you leave the yarn tail hanging at the back. We're going to go in at pin 3 and we're going to come out at the last remaining pin in the back. There we go. Now if we pull tight you can see how it indents to create our belly button. I like to repeat this stitch one more time in order to get a nicely defined belly button. So you just go in and out at all the exact same spots. And out again, all the way through the back. Okay, we were busy doing the belly button and I was repeating my stitch when the chihuahuas decided to go a little bit crazy. We've got a big dog on the property and they are not very fond of a big dog at all. So every time it comes down the stairs outside, they go wild. But yeah, all we did was to repeat the exact same stitch that we had done at first, and we are pulling tight on the back, and as you can see it's created a nice deep little belly button. When we flip it over we can now just cut that shorter. For this one I don't bother to hide the knot inside the body since we are going to be covering it up with the tail. So I just knot these ends together on the outside and cut them short, and that leaves us ready to make legs and attach them before we finally get to the tail, which will be finishing off our little cat. That's what we've got so far.